This is a quick instructional video on how to file extensions for either your individual return or your business return if you need to file one and extend the time to file. Just a reminder that when you file an extension, this is an extension to file, not an extension to pay. So if you anticipate owing on your return at all, you would want to make an estimated payment at the time that you file the extension to help reduce those interest and penalties that will incur. So for business returns, if you want to file an extension, you would fill out Form 7004. Unfortunately, you cannot e-file this extension form. It's just not one that they have available for free on the IRS website. So you would fill out the top portion of this form. It's fairly simple, just the business name, your EIN number, so it should be that 9-digit number, address of the company, and then city and state and zip. At that point, for your business extension, come down to part 2. If any of this information is applicable, which generally it is not for most people, you would fill out this. You likely would not have a balance due. You shouldn't have a balance due if you're a pass-through entity, so a partnership or an S-corp. This will just be blank. And then I'm going to go ahead and file this extension. I do also want to input my code number, so which form my business should be filing. So if you're an S-corp, it would be this code 25 here. If I'm a partnership, it's a 1065, so it's code 9. So whatever tax return form you're filing this extension for, just put in the applicable code. The rest of this should be blank. And then I'm going to print this off and send it into the IRS. I do want proof that I actually sent this, so I will want to mail this certified when I send it in. Now, for the address, if you just Google search Form 7004 instructions, all the way down on page 4, this will tell you according to the form that I'm trying to file. So again, even though you're filing the extension, it's related to the overall tax return for the business. So I'd look for, if it's an S-corp, 1120S. I'm going to look for my state that I'm in. I'm in Utah. So that's the address that I want to send the extension to. If I was in Wisconsin, I would look at this next section on which one applies to me. If my total assets are less than 10 million, then there's my address. If it's more, then that's the address that I send it to. So that's how I fill out a business extension. Business extensions for partnerships and S-corps are due by March 15th every year. If I have a C-corp, I don't need to file the extension until April 15th. Now, if I'm trying to file an extension for myself, I can go to the IRS website, which will direct me to this freefillableforms.com. That's their e-file website that you can use for free. Once I create my account, I'll log in. It does default to this 1040. From here, I just can hit this file extension. I'll want to fill out all of the applicable information. And then if I'm going to make an estimated payment, then I'll fill out that information here, the amount that I want to apply for my payment. And then once that's filled out, then I can hit e-file. It's going to have me sign the information, and you can pay your tax by check. I would honestly suggest an electronic withdrawal. There's a lot less issues down the road of them being applied to the correct account if you're doing it electronically. If you want to do a payment to like by check and mail it in, you can do that. Again, you want to make sure that you're mailing this in certified, and on the check in the memo, you want to put your social security number and then the year. So we're in the current year filing for 2024 taxes. So I would put 2024 1040 estimated payment so that it gets applied to the correct account. However, like I said, I would honestly suggest the electronic withdrawal. And that's pretty much it. That's how you file your extension. We do have a separate video if you think that you're going to owe on taxes, how to make a quick calculation to figure out what your estimated payment should be when you file your extension.